There we go. Hey everyone, thank you for joining again. So on Thursday and Friday of last week, hi Melinda, we've been talking a lot about Orville's 4-chord speech from convention in 2012 and asked everybody to watch that. So hopefully you've had a chance to take a look at that video by now. If you have, you saw how, hi everyone, you're joining really fast, so I can't call you by name, but hello everybody. So you'll know that he did a really cool thing with the piano, hi Lisa, and showed that most popular songs are all based on the same 4 chords. And the same thing can apply in our Scentsy business or any direct sales business that we're in. So on Thursday, we talked about the first chord, which is doing home parties. On Friday was sponsor one new consultant every month. And today we're going to talk about the third chord, which is provide great customer service. So this one is really important. I'm sure you guys all do that. What are some ways that you provide great customer service to your customers? I'll just wait for a minute and hear what you say, or read what you say. Follow up, super important, because we're not a store, so customers aren't going to just drop by and browse. A lot of the time they don't know where. Yeah, make deliveries. I do that too. I drive quite a ways sometimes to do deliveries. Yeah, always deliver to anyone local. That's a really good service. Any other ideas? I was saying about follow-up is so important because sometimes they don't know how to get a hold of you. Thank you notes, yes. I do that too. I have, excuse me, little ones with pictures of my family saying that we appreciate, or my family appreciates your business, because then they realize that it's more than just a store or a corporation, but it really makes a difference to me and my kids and my husband's life. Not sure why I'm coughing. Sorry, guys. So we talked about delighting customers and going the extra mile and giving more than you take. That doesn't mean that you're giving away more in product than you're earning in your commission, but always make them feel like they're being given a gift. Like get some curling ribbon from the dollar store and tie the bag with ribbon. It doesn't have to be fancy and you don't have to be crafty, because I am not crafty, but just make a little bit of effort when wrapping the gifts. Deliver if possible. Thank you notes is a really good one. I always put samples in my orders, either usually scent of the month, or if it's a new catalog, I'll put some new seasonal scents. Follow them on social media and celebrate their special occasions. Comment on their pictures. Don't just like them, but actually interact, because they'll remember you that much more if you have commented on their posts. I've heard also of consultants like take note when they have something special or something sad happen and mail them a card, like mail them a sympathy card or celebration card, whatever the situation is, but communicate with them often and effectively. So probably every couple of months, just touch base, say, hey, how's it going? How are the kids? Don't always say, hey, are you ready for more Scentsy? Because they know you're the Scentsy lady or guy. But make it about the relationship and the friendship. We can also provide customer service to our teams. Our teams and our downlines are customers in a way, because we are kind of leading them on this journey. Drop off samples to locals, just because. Yeah, I do that sometimes too, especially if I haven't heard from somebody in a while. I'll make up a little like care package of samples of new stuff for them to try. So he talked about nurturing future leaders with positive attitude and training, so that it's not enough to just sponsor people. Like we've just seen a huge influx of new consultants in the last 2 months with the February and March joint specials. But now we have a huge task in front of us to really nurture and train these new consultants. And more than just the basics, teach them also the 4 chords, get them to watch the video. Teach them that doing home parties is the best way to have sorry, I'm like trying to read and talk at the same time. Doing home parties is the best way to have a consistent sales and income, And sponsoring consistently once a month is a great way to have consistent growth and build momentum. Teach them customer service, teach them about the thank you notes and things like that. Don't just take for granted that they will automatically know or that they will seek out training elsewhere, because some people don't. And your job as a sponsor is to not just sign them up, but to really nurture them and train them and teach them to do as well as you, or better even. He also talked about expecting them to do great things. This is something that I've kind of learned from my sponsor. She always believed in me, and I had a goal and she believed I could do it, and it took me a really long time to reach that goal. But knowing that somebody else believed in me helped immensely. Sometimes we need somebody else to believe in us before we believe in ourselves. And then when we finally accomplish it, we can look back and say, oh yeah, I can do that. But sometimes we need to, hi Rose, we need to have that belief first for them. And I can think of somebody on my team that joined in the last year, and I just set her up from the very beginning saying, you know what, you are amazing, you're off to a great start, you could hit director this fall. And she did. So it does work. Set the expectation that they will do amazing things and keep cheering them on and keep nurturing that relationship, and those great things will happen. Orville also talked about, and this I've really liked, was reward and recognition, not for top performers, but for those who set and achieve goals. Because performance is just doing a job, but setting and achieving goals is building a business. It's strengthening yourself and it's strengthening your team. And that's what we want to train people to do. Goal setting is actually, it's a hard thing to learn to do. And so if we can teach our team to set goals, smaller ones at first, that they know they'll be able to achieve and build their confidence, moving up to bigger and scarier goals, recognize that, because that is what is really scary and takes effort, and they should really be proud of. He also talked about tracking promotions. And I did not write down all the numbers, so this is another reason why you really should watch the video of Orville, not me. Excuse me. But he talked about how there are efficient and inefficient ways to earn promotions. So for example, if you had the goal of promoting to director, you could sponsor and help 40 people certify, or you could sponsor 4 people and help them get to star. The number of promotions would be the same, but the number of people that you personally sponsored and have to nurture is much less. So it's smarter. But definitely listen to his video about that part, because I know I'm getting it wrong. Anyway, so hopefully that helps a little bit. We've done the first 3 chords. Tomorrow will be the 4th one, which is improve yourself. Excuse me. And then that will be that. And I think this is kind of a good time of day for me anyway to scope. So if you guys have ideas of what to talk about on Wednesday, because I'm going to be out of material by then. So shoot me an idea and we'll see what we can chat about. All right, thanks so much for joining, guys. We will talk to you tomorrow around 1 o'clock Eastern time. Take care.